So I have a neat program here that lets me basically generate codes for The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages and Seasons, so I can start the game in Hero's Secret new game without having to play through the game. I should also probably insert before I continue with this. The reason I'm not going to link this in the description below is because I got this ages ago and just transferred it from one computer to the other one. It's a free program if you can find it, but I don't want to accidentally send out a virus or something. So it's Zelda Oracle Secrets generated by Polygon, and you can just find it wherever, just at your own risk. I'm not saying you need to do it. It's technically impossible to get a true 100% without having a game started in Hero's Secret because you're going to be short a heart container. And I guess technically you could count the Triforce on the main menu a collectible. It really just depends. With this, if you're doing new game, child's name, behavior, and animal friend do not matter. Game ID and hero's name are the only things that matter. Continuation, the way the Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages and Seasons worked is you would play one game, and then at the end of it you would get a code to start the next game with some link-up events, you would see Ambi or the Pirate Captain and stuff in different contexts, whatever. However, the continuation just makes it so you immediately start on the second half of that. I don't recommend that. I would recommend New Game Hero's Secret, and then just start with one of these games. The item secrets also don't matter. Those are just so that when you... Basically, if I were to generate a thing here, once I talk to the person relating to these, I could go to Faror and tell her these and then get the items without having to do the mini games. But if we're playing new game, if you're trying to start it from the beginning, this is the way you gotta do it. I actually recommend Oracle of Seasons first because I think that Zelda game is a lot easier. Oracle of Ages has some BS puzzles later on. And the minigames are a lot harder whenever you get to the second game in Oracle of Seasons. And you have to do the minigames to unlock stuff like the Bigoron Sword and some other stuff. It's just a lot easier to do Seasons first, in my opinion. If you want to play as Link, here's the codes for Oracle of Seasons. Here's the code to get all the rings. Here's the code for Oracle of Ages. And then all the rings. If you want to follow me in my playthrough whenever I get to that, my username is going to be Janks, because Jankus doesn't fit, so there's one code, and then there's the other one. And maybe we can do some other ones as requests over time. There's also a code that will give you rings, every single ring in the game, and also just the Game Boy Advance ones if you don't want to have to wait to beat the game or whatever. I don't know how they're giving you the Game Boy Advance exclusive rings in this version yet. I know the 3DS you had to beat Ganon and then go to the shop, but I'm putting it on screen now. There's the codes. As long as you can enter in rings, which means you have to have beaten at least one of the games and started the next save, or done the Hero's Secret, you should be able to use the ring code. So even if you've already started and played through the game, or if you're already in the middle of your quest, there you go, you can get all the rings without having to grind as much. So hopefully that was helpful. Happy hunting.